In the dead of night, a whisper of uncertainty lingered in the air, swirling around the ancient tents of Canaan. The patriarch Jacob, now old and weary, stood on the cusp of a decision that would shape the destiny of his family. His heart pounded as he recalled the words that had summoned him, "Your son Joseph is alive, and he is ruler over all the land of Egypt." Could it be true? After years of mourning his beloved son, was there a sliver of hope? The night was filled with mystery, but soon, a divine encounter would dispel all doubts. Jacob, burdened by his years and the weight of this journey, set out for Beersheba. There, he offered sacrifices to the God of his father, Isaac. In a vision, God called out to him, "Jacob, Jacob." And Jacob replied, "Here I am." God reassured him, "I am God, the God of your father. Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make of you a great nation there. I will go down with you to Egypt, and I will also bring you up again, and Joseph's own hand shall close your eyes." Genesis 46 verses 2-4. With this divine reassurance, Jacob's fears melted away, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose and faith. Jacob arose from Beersheba, and his sons carried him, their children, and their wives in the wagons that Pharaoh had sent to transport him. They took their livestock and the goods they had acquired in Canaan and set out for Egypt. Genesis 46 verses 5-7, the journey was long, but their hearts were buoyed by the promise of reuniting with Joseph. As they traveled, the family of Israel was counted. From Reuben, the firstborn, to Benjamin, the youngest, all the sons of Jacob and their offspring were accounted for. Genesis 46 verses 8-27, this lineage, detailed and sacred, represented the seeds of a nation that would flourish in the foreign land of Egypt. When Jacob sent Judah ahead to guide them to Goshen, Joseph harnessed his chariot and went up to meet his father. When they met, Joseph threw himself on his father's neck and wept for a long time. Jacob, overwhelmed, said to Joseph, "Now let me die, since I have seen your face and know that you are still alive." Genesis 46 verses 28-30. Joseph informed Pharaoh about the arrival of his family and introduced them to Pharaoh, who then offered them the best of the land to settle in Goshen, where they could continue their pastoral life. Genesis 46 verses 31-34. Thus, Jacob's journey to Egypt marked the beginning of a new chapter for the family of Israel, a story of survival, promise, and faith in God's providence. This narrative of Genesis 46 not only captures the historical journey of Jacob and his family but also the profound spiritual truths embedded in their obedience and faith in God's promises.